Join me as I try to uncover the secrets behind the whispering shadows that are said to be watching us. You know, there's something undeniably eerie about shadows. They're always lurking just out of sight, hiding in the corners of our minds and the crevices of our surroundings. But what if I told you that these whispering shadows might be more than just a figment of our imagination? What if they're actually a window into the unseen forces that can influence our perception of reality? We've all had those moments when we're walking alone at night and we catch a glimpse of something out of the corner of our eye. Our heart skips a beat as we spin around, only to find that there's no one there. Or maybe we're lying in bed, and we sense a presence watching us from the shadows. It's as if our minds are playing tricks on us, telling us that there's something lurking just beyond the edge of our vision. But what if it's not just our imagination playing tricks on us? What if there's actually something to these whispers in the dark? I've heard stories of people who've seen shadowy figures lurking in their bedrooms, or heard strange noises coming from the closet. It's as if these shadows are trying to communicate with us, to tell us something that we're not quite understanding. And then there are the strange feelings we get when we're walking through a dark forest or an abandoned building. It's as if the shadows are closing in around us, wrapping us in a shroud of fear and uncertainty. So what's going on here? Is it just our natural fear of the unknown, or is there something more sinister at play? Shadows have been a part of human culture for thousands of years, and they've been imbued with all sorts of meanings and symbolism. In some cultures, shadows are seen as a symbol of the soul or the unconscious mind. In others, they're believed to be messengers of the dead, carrying messages from beyond the grave. But what about the psychological perspective? Do our shadows represent our repressed fears and desires, the parts of ourselves that we're not willing to confront? Or are they simply a product of our imagination, a way of explaining the unknown and the unexplained? There are stories of people who've seen shadow people lurking in the corners of their rooms, or heard whispers in the dead of night. And then there are the theories about shadow beings, entities that exist in the spiritual realm and can only be seen out of the corner of our eye. One of the most fascinating stories I've come across is about a woman who claimed to have seen a shadowy figure lurking in her bedroom. She said that it was tall and gaunt, with eyes that glowed like embers. At first, she thought it was just her imagination, but as the days went by, the figure started to move closer and closer until she could feel its presence right next to her. And the creepy thing is that she started to feel a sense of comfort and reassurance whenever the figure was around. It was as if it was watching over her, protecting her from harm. But what was it, exactly? Was it a ghost, a demon, or something else entirely? As we delve deeper into the world of shadows, we start to realize that there's still so much we don't know. Are they a window into the supernatural, or just a product of our overactive imaginations? One thing's for sure, though the whispers in the dark are definitely worth exploring. So what have we learned about the whispering shadows that are watching us? We've seen how they can evoke feelings of fear and paranoia, and how they might be connected to the unseen forces that shape our reality. We've delved into the theories and folklore surrounding shadows, and we've even explored some of the creepy stories that people have shared. If you've had any experiences with shadows that you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. And if you want to explore more of the mysteries surrounding the paranormal, be sure to check out my next video, where we'll be diving into even more bizarre and fascinating topics. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious.